Good morning, everyone, and welcome to yoga therapy for Thursday. And this is our karma yoga class, and this is our last class of the season. And we acknowledge the land that we are standing on today, wherever you are. If you want to think about the land itself, where you are situated today in the world. And if you are knowledgeable of the indigenous peoples who first inhabited that land, you can bring them to mind. I know you're all over the world. And today I am on seashell territory in Sexswamin, otherwise known as Garden Bay on the Sunshine Coast, where the Coast Salish peoples lived and continue to live. Inhale, arms coming up. And exhale, hands coming down the front as we make a ha sound. Inhale, arms coming up. And exhale, we're just doing an Utkatasana, Ardha Utkatasana. Exhale. Just warming up the legs, the upper body, neck and shoulders. Moving this into Brahmari, B breath. Just do this in your own timing. Adding Om if that feels appropriate. Hands at the heart. I'm just going to do the invocation for the Krishnamacharya chant from our lineage. And this is chanted, I chant this most days, and it's a way to connect to the divine, the lineage of the teachers. You can bring any teachers to mind that have taught you, and to Krishnamacharya himself. So that's kind of the order. We start with the divine, whatever that means for you. In this case, it's Vishnu on your right, Lakshmi on your left, but they represent something beyond that. Your teachers, and then Krishnamacharya. Shuklam Bharataram Vishnu Shashivanam Chaturabhujam Prasanna Vadanantyayat Sarvavikno Pashantaye Gurubhyastat Gurubhyascha Namo Bhagavate Mahe Prāṇāyāma chatadradhyau Dampati Jagadampati Shri Krishna Vagishayatish Paratyam Samprapta Chakrankana Bhashasaram Shri Nudnarangendra Yatau Samapitasvam Shri Krishna Mayam Guruvaya Mide Virode Kartike Mase Shatatara Kritorayam Yoga Jayam Krishna Mayam Guruvayamaham Bhaje Shri Guru Pyo Namaha Hari Om. Just invite you to do this chant. Shri Guru Pyo Namaha Hari Om. Two more times, linking to any teachers that have led you towards your inner teacher, your Ishvara, your inner guru who removes the gu, the darkness, and brings you to the light, Ru. Shri Guru Pyo Namaha Hari Om. Shri Guru Pyo Namaha Hari Om. And that chant, in a sense, has the essence of yoga in it, which is to remove the darkness so that the light shines. The light is always there, but it's just a matter of remembering who you are. And Plato said something very similar. The Greeks also said something very similar in their philosophy. Inhale, arms through the radiance around you, just reminding yourself who you are. And exhale, if you like, visualizing a waterfall coming down from the front, the sides, the back, all the way down the legs, the feet to the earth. And just keep this going your own timing. Don't necessarily do it with me. Do it in your own timing as if you're in your own space, which you are right now around the world. You can add that Ujjayi Pranayama. You can exhale through the mouth. You can do Brahmari, or you could do Om as you exhale, any of those things. And when you're ready, maybe coming up onto the toes. Maybe bending the knees a bit more, coming more into the physical body, having centered ourselves through the mind and the breath. And now moving more into the body. Lengthening the exhale if you need to ground, lengthening the inhale if you need to uplift or expand your energy. You can hold after inhale to expand that Brahmana, that expansive energy. You can hold after exhale to ground, to work more with Langana, that reducing energy. You can do both, of course. And if you feel ready, you can balance. Palms together, or hands, arms anywhere that feels comfortable. And when you're ready, come down. Moving into side bends. Inhale, arms up. You might hear my eagles. They're outside. Exhale, coming to one side, sticking opposite hip out. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Eagle is in the Gita. It talks about all the forms of Krishna. One of them is the eagle. So I often think of that when I hear those eagles, that Krishna is there. One of the many forms of the divine from the Vedic culture. You can add on to this by coming up on the toes. You can hold the balance as long as possible, and then maybe coming to the side. You can move the arms together, of course. And then you might feel ready to stay and breathe on one side. And you can add that crossing of the legs, which I do in most of my classes just to get into that QL area, which I've pretty much figured out that most people are pretty compressed in that area. I tend to do this in most of my classes. And I know everyone in this class is quite athletic, doing lots of sports, walking, etc. So important to counter that. Going to the other side when you're ready, you can keep it flowing, of course, if you prefer, and adjust the arms to comfort. So the indigenous cultures, as we know, they honor the elements of the earth very much. It's one of the things that unite them, and the Indian Vedic culture is similar. Lots of honoring of animals and other elements of nature. Inhale, coming up, exhale. Release. All right, so that could be your morning practice. With one more piece, we're going to do forward bend. And as we do our forward bend, we're going to chant Om, Om Namo Namaha. Okay, and we're going to do 3 of each. All right, so get ready. Lots of extending exhale. Inhale, arms coming up, visualizing that radiance. And we're going to come forward with an Om, doing this 3 times. Inhale, coming up. Inhale, visualizing the radiance. Exhale, the waterfall if you like. Inhale through that radiance. Exhale, Om Namo. Om Namo. Om Namo. Om Namo. Last time. Om Namo. Om Namo Namaha. This means I surrender. I let go. Om Namo Namaha. Namaha. Last time. Om Namo Namaha. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. Samastiti. Coming to the back of your mat. Bring your left foot forward. Inhale, coming to warrior one, palms facing forward, chin in. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, coming up, leading with the arms, bend the knee. Warrior one. Exhale, forward bend. Just keep this going. You can add on by interlocking the fingers if you like. And adding more of a back arch or looking straight forward. Exhale, pelvic floor, lower belly, belly button in. Inhale, upper chest, middle chest, lower chest, full belly. It's very simple. If you want to work more neck and shoulders, arms, sides, of course, as you know. So two poses, Virabhadrasana and Parshva Uttanasana. After you've done around 6, just staying in the position. In your Parshva Uttanasana and breathing, stretching that front leg. You're welcome to bring the hands to the little toe side to get more into the right hip, back hip, and then the big toe side to get into the groin. So you can play with that. Just see which one speaks to you this morning or this afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. When you're ready, coming up slowly and stepping back on your samastiti. You probably feel a lot of energy on one side right now, and so we're going to even that out. Coming to the other side, right foot forward, stepping forward as if you're a warrior, stepping forward with a sword in the opposite hand, stretching the back leg, turning the foot out, bending the knee over the ankle. Inhale, Virabhadrasana, palms facing forward, chin in. This is the classical way it's done in Chennai. Exhale, forward fold. Straightening the front leg or keeping it bent. Keep this going your own timing. And you can adjust the pose. You can bring the palms together. As you inhale, exhale, release. You could do one arm, opposite arm to front leg, or same arm, depending on imbalances in your spine. And of course, you can interlock the fingers. Try to move the arms first in line with the ears. This is more about lower back and upper back strength. The forward bend is very decompressing for the spine, for all sorts of issues of compression in the spine. So we've done around 6, staying at the bottom, Parshva-Uttanasana. Again, you can bring your hands to the little toe side or the big toe side or both. See which one or if both help your leg, your hip, your back hip, your front leg. Coming to the center. I'm going to go into a downward facing dog, which you're all able to do who are here today. And just perhaps going one side at a time. Or if you're more at the end of your day, you might be ready to just stay in the pose. I always do this for my calves, just to ward off getting plantar fasciitis, because where I live in Garden Bay, we have a lot of hills. So my calves and shins are having to work quite hard living here, which is wonderful as I age. But it's been a big reminder to stretch the calves every day. And this is usually how I do it. This pose also is wonderful, as I recently learned, for helping the blood in the lungs receive the oxygen from the top third of the lungs. So it helps the blood get into that chamber, so increasing your oxygen intake. It's also stretching the back, the lats. When you're ready, coming through to an upward facing dog. And exhale, coming to child's pose. And just breathing here. Perhaps meditating on something you would like to let go of. So one of my favorite translations of the Bhagavad Gita is Stephen Mitchell's. He's a great classical works scholar. And he says the essence of the Gita is letting go, which I just love. So just think of something you would like to let go of that will allow you to be more embodied, more radiant, more full. And when you're ready, coming to an upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. And here staying for a few more breaths.
perhaps bringing your left leg up to the sky. Bring that leg through into a lunge. Bending your back knee. Inhale, arms coming up. Exhale, coming forward back to your downward facing dog. So you probably can tell where we're going in the sequence. Inhale, right leg coming up. Exhale, right leg coming forward. Back knee could be down. Inhale, arms coming up. Exhale, forward bend, Uttanasana. Inhale, coming up. So arms can be straight ahead, or they could be bent. Exhale, hands at the heart. Moving into sun salutations. Just adjusting what you need to. Facing east if you can in your space. And just starting with the invocation to Surya, the sun, that radiance of the heart. Om Suryaya Namaha. Inhale, arms coming up to the sides, imagining that radiance all around you. Exhale, forward bend. Bowing the head to the heart, to the earth. Inhale, left leg back. Arms coming up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, you can go through chaturanga if you like, or right to child. And think of something you would like to let go of. Just one thing. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg forward. And the arms coming up. You can split that into 2 breaths if you like. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, coming up. Arms in front or sides. Exhale, hands to the heart. Om Suryaya Namaha. Inhale through the radiance of the sun, all around that heart center. Exhale, bowing the head to the heart, to the earth. Everything on the right. Inhale, right leg back. Inhale, sweeping through that radiance of the sun. Exhale, forward bend. And downward facing dog. Inhale, upward facing dog. You can keep up on the toes if you prefer. Exhale, child or chaturanga. And if you did chaturanga, take another inhale, bring the arms up overhead, otherwise just stay here. As I've said many times, the child version is what women in India do for their salutation, and the men do the chaturanga and the arms up. So you can choose which energy you want. Thinking of something you would like to let go of so that you can experience that radiance. lately I've been meditating on just letting go of my ego, that little self. For me, one of the manifestations of that is this need to be appreciated, which has a long-standing history for me. Inhale, upward facing dog. So we usually have something in our ego that wants something. So you can always think of letting that go. That's an easy one. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg coming forward. Arms coming up. Exhale. Uttanasana. Inhale. Tadasana. Exhale, samastiti. Om Surya Namaha. Inhale through the radiance. Exhale, bowing to the earth. Inhale, left leg back. Arms coming up. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Vajrasana, or Chaturanga, and full salutation. Take a moment to think of something you'd like to let go of. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, left leg forward. Ekapada Rajagopattasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, Samastiti. Om Surya Namaha. Inhale through the radiance. Exhale, bowing the head to the heart to the earth. Inhale, right leg back through the radiance. Exhale, bowing the head to the heart to the earth. Inhale, through the radiance. Exhale, head to heart to earth. Meditation on letting go. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg forward. Arms up.
Exhale, forward bend.
Inhale.
Through the radiance. Exhale. Hands to the heart. Om Surya Namaha. All right, the last two, moving left leg first and then right leg second. We're going to do the Bija mantra. So just a reminder, Om Ram, Om Hrim, Om Hrum, Om Hraim, Om Hraum, Om Hra. So do one layer of that going back to your salutation, and then another layer coming back to samastiti. Okay, I'll guide you. Inhale, arms coming up. Om Ram. Inhale. Next one is Om Hrim. With an I sound. Om Hrim. Inhale left. Om Hrum. Om Hrum. Exhale. Om Hraim. Ein. Om Hraim. Inhale. Om Hraum. Om Hraum. Inhale. Om Hra. Om Hra. Stay here. Om Hraum with an A. Om Hraum. Inhale. Om Hrim. Om Hrim. Inhale. Om Hrum. Om Hrum. Left. Om Hraim. Om Hraim. Inhale. Om Hraum. Om Hraum. Inhale. Coming up. Om Hra. Om Hra. Inhale. Hands heart. Om Surya Namaha. Inhale. Om Ram. Om Ram. Inhale. Om Hrim. Om Hrim. Right. Om Hrum. Om Hrum. Inhale. Om Hraim. Om Hraim. Inhale. Om Hraum. Om Hraum. Inhale. Om Hra. Om Hra. Om Hram. Om Hram. Inhale. Om Hrim. Om Hrim. Inhale. Om Hrum. Om Hrum. Right.
Om Hraim. Om Hraim. Inhale. Om Hraum. Om Hraum. Inhale. Om Hraha. Om Hraha. Inhale. Hands to the heart. Om Surya Namaha. 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 Whisper. And to yourself as you visualize that radiance all around you. Surya Namaha. Time it with the inhale, with the exhale. As a mantra, a mind, manas, tool, yantra, mantra. Inhale M, exhale light. Inhale M, exhale light. If you like in Sanskrit, inhale Tat, exhale Sat, that truth. Inhale Tat, exhale Sat. When you're ready, inhale, arms coming up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, left leg back, arms coming up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, right leg, arms coming up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just stay here for several breaths. Modify as you need to for your legs and feet, for your hands. Add a hold after exhale, engaging the bandhas. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, great pose to do this in, and Jalandhara Bandha, pelvic floor to belly button in and up, and chin in. You release the bandha, release the stomach first, then breathe into the chest and then the belly. When you feel complete, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, you can do your chaturanga and salutation or child's pose. Palms together and just remembering what you want to let go of in order to experience that radiance that you are. When you're ready, lying on your back. Just a couple of poses to prepare for seated. Inhale, lifting the hips to Vipadapidam. Exhale, stay. Inhale, arms up. Lift even higher. Exhale, rolling down. And arms down by your side. Just keep this going. You can increase the length of the stay in the middle pose. Each time you can add one breath, for example. Or just keep it moving. If you know you have one hip that's higher than the other, you can always bring that foot forward. And with that variation, you might just want to do one arm, for example. Same arm as foot that's forward. And if you feel ready, just staying in the pose. Any variation that works for your arms. So for example, cactus arms, or holding your fingers, interlocking your fingers, rolling the shoulders under. Inhale, if you can, lift up the heels and lift the hips higher. Exhale, bring the heels down. You can play with this variation to just help you get more into stretching the hips, the quads, the upper back, and strengthening the lower back. Also strengthens the ankles. And when you feel ready, just coming down. Bringing the knees into the chest. prāṇāyāma. Inhale, Urdhva Prasarita Padasana. Exhale, touching the toes down in front of you. And at the end of the exhale, hold after exhale, bringing the knees to the chest. In Apanasana. It's these three parts of this pose. Can have a hold after exhale, after the Apanasana, if you like. Engaging Mula Bandha to Uddiyana Bandha, pelvic floor to stomach lock. So let's let go of heaviness in the belly. Encourage grounding upon a vayu. When you feel complete, bringing the legs up. Inhale, bring one leg down. You can bring the same arm as leg up. And exhale, bringing it back up, arm down. And then other side, you can do also opposite arm to leg. Try to move the leg with your exhale as you bring it up. This is just a semi-inversion. You can do both legs if you like. Be careful, you might not want to go all the way down. This is the classical way, these two poses, Divyapadapitam, Urdhva. This pose, I'm forgetting the name of it, that's fine. It's a way of preparing for shoulder stand. And just finishing up. Now, if you have a pillow or a bolster, putting it underneath your pelvis. We're just going to do a simple inversion in this pose. Your arms can be up or they can be down. If you want to do shoulder stand now, you can. Or you could do legs up the wall with or without this propping. So your choice. And just work on hold after exhale. Whatever version you've picked. You can also do a simple version, just coming up like this on the wall. I'm just going to do a simple version. Viparita Karani, restorative. Holding after exhale. Half the length of your exhale or same length. When you feel complete, coming out of the pose, if you've done a full shoulder stand or Viparita Karani, please do the counter pose. Actually, we'll all do that together. Just make sure we're on the same track. Bhujangasana, Cobra. You can pick a different version if you like. Classical, palms under the shoulders. Inhale, lifting chest. And exhale, coming down, the belly stays down. You can turn the head right to left as you come down if you like to add that on. You can also tuck the toes under if you want to add on that, or extend through the feet to get a little higher. And I like to think of it rolling the shoulders back, tucking the elbows in. So inhale, pressing slightly with the hands, tucking the belly in so that you're not compressing the back. Even as you inhale, just tuck the bottom of the gut in at the end. And this is the counter for the neck and shoulders. When you feel complete, coming to your child's pose. Just do one last meditation on what you want to let go of. And from here, we move right into our prāṇāyāma meditation. So pick a pose that's comfortable. I'm going to choose Vajrasana because I feel I'm really prepared for this, but you can choose another seated position that works for your body.
And of course, you can always sit on a stool or in a chair. So Pratiloma Ujjayi Pranayama, we've been working on. Inhale, both nostrils Ujjayi. Exhale, left nostril. Inhale, left nostril. Exhale, both nostrils Ujjayi. That means you're constricting the throat. Excuse me. Inhale, both nostrils Ujjayi. Exhale, right. Inhale, right. Exhale, both nostrils Ujjayi. So it's like the letter M. Inhale both. Exhale your left. Inhale left. Exhale both. Inhale both. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale both. You can add any holds after inhale or exhale that work for your body and mind this morning. So holds after inhale, more uplifting. Holds after exhale, more grounding, more down regulating. You could do both. This is a very balanced pranayama. Pick a ratio that works for you for about 80% of your breath capacity. You can always make the exhale longer than the inhale longer than the exhale again for the down regulating exhale or up regulating inhale effect. You do around 6 rounds. When you finish, just do Ujjayi Pranayama and then move into meditation. And just finishing up that. Just finishing with a light meditation, the Gayatri Mantra. I'm going to start with the 7 Vyatri that come before Gayatri. It's from the Vedas. Starting with the hands on your thighs. Om, Om, Om. Hands on the pubic area. Om, Bhuvaha. Hands on the solar area, belly button. Om, Suvaha. Hands on the heart. Om Maha. Hands on the throat. Om Jana. Hands on the third eye. Om Tapa. Hands on the crown. Om Gun. Hands to the heart. Satyam. And now the Gayatri. Meditate on the light in the heart. Om Pu Hu Tat Savitur Vareniyam. Om Bhuvaha Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. Om Suvaha Diyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Pu Ku Tat Savitur Vareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. Om Bhuvaha Diyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Suvaha Tat Savitur Vareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. Diyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurvasuvaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. Diyo Yo Na Prachodayat.
Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Apo Jyotirso Amritam Brahma Bhuvasuvaro.
I'm meditating on the radiance of the sun. It's so powerful, it even purifies the devas, the goddesses, the angels. May our minds become clear so that they reflect the radiance of our hearts. Namaste, namaskaram. Enjoy the season that celebrates the return of the light, dispelling the darkness. Thank you very much.